Egypt's military troops are now unmatched in the known world. But the new pharaoh, Kazakinwe of the Second Dynasty, now also demands a powerful navy based at Bedet. Nothing less than a fleet of warships will suffice to allow us dominion over the high seas. But timber is scarce, as our climate supports only a few sparse areas of forest. Cedar may be imported at great cost from Byblos in the land of Lebanon to the northeast. Fortunately, exports of our native papyrus will provide a means of offsetting this expense.
Alright, so pause. Take a look around. You might notice a little something. Well, hello. This is what true matters. Warships, yeah, they're cool and all, but they're not quite gold mine territory. Now, I may have overbuilt a tiny bit on the gold mines. They are a little pricey, one could say. You know, just a little pricey. I don't even know if Osiris is the patron for the city. Clear that out. Efficiency, efficiency. I think 2 ought to do. Any more than that's probably excessive. Later I can sell all of this papyrus, but not yet. It consumes a lot of workers. I do not have the workers, so no. Instead, get more people, get more gold. Then, the mastaba. Put it near the gold. It's all we care about anyways. Then straighten this out. Even if I have to rebuild some of those later, it doesn't matter. Just make space. Okay, and then because it's early, I'm not gonna go for beer with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could squeeze more in, but can I really afford that in the long run with how the fertility system works? Probably not. Just being real. Probably cannot afford that. Increase trading Meccan Papyrus. Ah, neighboring place. Cool. And because this is a military mission, start getting those out. It'll probably be a naval battle first, or like a send guys thing, but forts take longer than boats. So it's best to get an early start. And then down here could get a little risky with the floods, so added another boat farm. Got a respectable farm up here. I think it's going to be the beer production. Over here, it depends on the flood and how much food is available. Down here, can't fit anything. It's purely for aesthetics. But the reeds, though. Alright, fish will start to come in easily. Such a shame Egypt doesn't have trees where I'd chop them down for boats. That should be enough desirability. Until I get pottery, I won't need the second type of entertainer. I have nothing to sell with pottery, so that'll probably wait a bit. And then let's see. Is there enough time for these all to get out before the flood comes in? Yes, plenty. As long as it is not full. Let's see, this delivers 1.5 storage containers worth, and yes, they are all covered by the flood. It's not even a perfect flood, and this map is basically dead. Fertility should be good here. As long as I don't put one right here, because it'll be like half covered. Like I think I could fit it, but just no point. And then because it is chickpeas, not wheat, I'm gonna have to get straw from somewhere. No straw? I'm gonna have to import bricks. What's the point of making my own pottery on this map? If I can't even import straw for bricks. And I can't export pottery. What am I supposed to do here exactly? I may as well save the workforce, use it on the gold mines. Because at least gold mines... Oh. Well. Who's the request even from? Necken. Okay, Necken, I'm going to buy your pottery to then give back to you for score points. Okay, that might not be allowed. You will form optimal housing units, and you will like it. Come on. Lazar, get the food. Let's see, who sells bricks? Not you. You, okay, I'm gonna have to build one of these. And then due to the gold money, I am going to start imports extremely early. We're also getting one of those, and no, Betty's Warforce to get a bit more. So I can almost start bricking this up, so start importing. Actually, no bricks here, and then here. Excuse me. No bricks in here. Put wood in here. Bricks in here. And then while I'm here, I'll just unlock them all. That way I won't have to later. And then import a little. And then I'm not going to place anything down. I'm going to sit here. Well now, there's quite a lot of papyrus you need right now. Okay. I can get you that papyrus, I just, need the money. Debt and, yes, employees are massively needed. Gold will take care of the debt. And put another one in there for good measure. Okay. Pause the import. Pause the import. Okay, now I can finally justify that. And then it's one of those because there's no court for some reason. Really blocks my housing limits. Resume the imports. Not to maintain. As needed. Okay, rosin head. Compound another temple, fine. Unemployment? In this economy? If I've got unemployment, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. There we go. The economic crisis of unemployment has been resolved, replaced by the economic crisis of no people. Perhaps I should finally get around to beer production. Not even to export, just so I don't have to bother importing. Not efficient, but yeah, and then the ratio. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2. 1. I need 6 more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I didn't even read why they wanted the fish. Probably a famine. Which is nice. Okay. Let's see. Plenty of food. Wood has been imported. Block it off like that's much better. Okay, 1 transport, 1 fort, 1 warship. Should be enough for this early in the campaign. There's no way Egypt has that many enemies at this point. Yeah, we haven't even discovered the pyramid yet. Place needed, I think you mean papyrus needed. Agriculture? Yeah, it's fine. Housing? For the houses, I'll just have to wait. No magistrate. Right. I can use these later, but for now, these will store bricks. Partial gift. No, I think the text is bugged. That's not partial. That's a full. Okay. The market is getting overwhelmed. Can't handle it. Okay. If I've calculated right, this barley should last. And then beer, just export. Actually, just in case there's a request. There were requests in the other version, so that should satisfy Pharaoh, because this mission's happening at the same time as the other one, in case you didn't know it's from the intro. So I don't think there'll be a request for beer, because Pharaoh's already good. Gave him it in the other version, but you never know. You never know. Ooh, running a little low on food, are we? What the hell? No, you are not allowed to just run through the desert. Here, take this wall. I'm just trying to make it look cool. It's probably completely impractical. But this is Egypt, particularly ancient Egypt. We're allowed to style on our enemies. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's pointing the wrong way. This isn't how combat's calculated or anything. But, like, the style points. I do it to him. Well, yes, this does mean the village palace is outside the walls. To which my response is... blame the map for only being this size. Okay. The whole no courthouse thing is really hurting me. So I think what I'm going to do is create a sub-housing block. It's gonna be awful. People are gonna hate it. But in order to meet my arbitrary quota from the Pharaoh, I'm going to create a ghetto. Or a slum, because a ghetto kind of implies, like, minorities. Anyways, this isn't really about discriminating for the sake of discrimination. It's more about just, like, needing a place to put the poor. You can have some healthcare, okay? And maybe I won't even tax. There's another tax. I can have a nice little communal garden. Little garden space. And you can even have a temple. But make no mistake, that is the lesser side of town. You still got all the temples though. Because the clerics are mad. And that's all the people I need for the objective. And you will stay in line. Or else. Okay, I did not invest much in boats, that is true. However, I did not need to. Clearly. Once these low-level houses level up, the desirability will stop being so bad, and it'll stop being a slum. And we'll be able to just pretend we always meant to have a little city expansion instead of just a place to shuffle off vagrants into. Anyways, more gold. I just don't have enough bricks to justify that. Linen. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna set up a linen industry in the future. I'm just gonna pretend like that. There we go. 3 full-on dedicated military warships. Much more than the Nubians. Oh, what's that? Okay. Yeah, stop exporting. Okay, turns out the other city is not enough. The beer for bricks trade continues.
Pharaoh is pleased. You have mastered the seas and river, and make good use of the resources they offer. The mighty navy you built patrols the waterways, securing our borders.
Oh yeah. Some minor blemishes, like this whole thing I had to do because no more courthouse, but hey! Another city built and defended. This should last the test of time until my successor bungles it. That always seems to happen, doesn't it?